During the golden age of postcards, 1890 to 1918, publishers frequently reproduced original watercolour and painted sketches, preserving the creator's name on the front. For collectors, the signatures prove authorship, increasing value and identifying the creator. Signatures guarantee the image is an authentic reproduction of the artist's work. Original autographs or prominent artist signatures significantly increase the historical and market value of the postcard. A base print, such as a lithograph, etching, or black and white print, was created first, and the original creator manually applied ink and watercolour to that specific print, making it a highly unique and individual piece. Because these pieces require individual manual labour from the creator rather than mass reproduction, they are treated as original artworks. Hand colouring was heavily used in the 19th century before the invention of colour photography and is often seen on vintage engravings and photographs. Artists typically utilise watercolour, ink, tinted dyes and pencils on the paper's surface. A larger hand-coloured piece is usually accompanied by a certificate of authenticity to verify the artist's work on that edition. Postcards have handwritten notes or printed confirmation, transforming mass production into unique, one-of-a-kind pieces. Every piece receives individual attention, bearing the artist's signature and possessing unique variations that cannot be perfectly duplicated. Contemporary creators continue the 19th century tradition, working over archival prints to create beautiful mixed media pieces. Postcards provide an opportunity for the artist to use the same paints and brushes and pens as the original, or to experiment with different shades. This allows the collector to be a part of the artist's journey. These can include swatches and the artist's original palette. But why collect original art postcards? Collecting original art postcards offers a highly accessible, intimate way to own original artwork. Unlike mass-produced prints or massive canvases, these miniature masterpieces provide a window into an artist's creative process, offering a tactile and visual connection that is entirely unique. The main reason to collect original art postcards includes affordability and accessibility. Original art is often expensive, but postcard-size art allows you to collect works by emerging and established artists for a fraction of the cost. The mail art movement. Many artists use postcards specifically as a distribution network for aesthetics and a way to interact directly with the world, making each piece an interactive historical or subcultural artifact. Space and curation. Unlike sculptures or large paintings, postcards take up very little physical space. They can be easily arranged on an art wall, framed on a desk, or compiled into a physical album. Historical significance. Many classic original postcards from movements like Art Nouveau and Art Deco are highly sought after, turning collecting into an investment in social history and design trends. Whether you are hunting for vintage gems or supporting a living maker, the collecting hobby provides a unique combination of aesthetic enjoyment, historical discovery, and social connection. Buy miniature art directly from contemporary illustrators, painters, and printmakers is an excellent way to support independent talent. Beyond their aesthetic appeal, there are several compelling reasons why people curate these miniature galleries. Affordability and accessibility. Original postcards are an inexpensive way to start to grow an art collection. They provide a much lower financial barrier to entry, making art collecting accessible to anyone. Support for living artists. Purchasing original art postcards directly from creators, often discovered on platforms like Etsy or Instagram, is a highly direct and rewarding way to financially support emerging or independent artists. Compact size and curated displays. Because they are usually A6 in size, postcards require very little storage or wall space. They can be creatively displayed using string and mini clothespins kept in archival binders or placed in small wooden desk crates as an engaging conversation starter. Historical and social significance. Postcards often had a rich story. Vintage pieces reflect the artistic trends like Art Nouveau, pop art, and the visual culture of their era. Many artists' postcards, especially from the 1960s onwards, were explicitly used as a medium for social commentary or mail art. Tactile experience in a digital age. Holding a physical, hand-drawn or hand-printed piece of art offers a slower, more deliberate sensory experience. It provides a welcome, tangible break from screens and digital imagery. A distinct collecting theme. Many collectors treat this as a puzzle, hunting for specific themes, such as cards from local Scottish artists, particular art movements, or works featuring landmarks. But why do artists paint postcards? It's a low commitment creativity. The small surface area removes the intimidation of staring at a massive blank canvas, making the perfect format for trying new techniques without fear of ruining a large piece. This side I've done with a carbon ink. Can you see how the lines look like pencil? And this side I've done just with a permanent ink. So it's this side that I'm going to be sticking with from now on. Ultimate portability. Postcard pads fit easily into a bag alongside travel-size watercolour kits or pens. This makes them ideal for en-plein-air painting, urban sketching, or creating quick studies while travelling. Personalised snail mail. Instead of buying generic souvenirs, you can mail your original creations directly from your location. Many pre-made postcard pads are formatted with an address field and a stamp area on the back. Quick wins. Unlike large-scale works that take days or weeks, postcard paintings can be completed in a single sitting, giving you the instant gratification of a finished piece of art. Common mediums and supplies. Watercolour, the most popular choice as it requires no drying time and washes can be done quickly using portable water brushes. There are brands of watercolour postcards that provide high-quality pre-cut tin sets that are ready for travel. Gouache and acrylic. These opaque paints dry quickly and are great if you want to add distinct layers or fix mistakes easily while painting on the go. Mixed media and collage. Postcards are excellent foundations for gluing down travel tickets and maps alongside ink or paint. The reverse side of the card, featuring handwritten messages obscure manufacturers' logos or specific postage stamps often tells an entirely separate, intriguing story. Handling physical art and poring over handwritten notes offers a tactile, slow-paced hobby that acts as a great mental break from digital consumption. Many collectors actively trade handmade art postcards with strangers globally through initiatives like postcrossing, or mail them to friends, bringing a personal creative touch to everyday correspondence. I paint charming women in watercolour and ink for people who can maintain her gaze. They'll feel the powerful, intentional interest directed back at them. Charm stems from magnetic personal traits like authentic kindness, confident body language, and active listening that makes others feel valued and energized in her presence. My art bridges the gap between physical beauty and lasting magnetic appeal. The women I paint have an authentic presence, a charm which shows she expresses genuine curiosity, an inviting, non-judgmental gaze. It's about how she makes you feel by giving you her full attention. Confident women express their humour and playfulness with ease. They have a strong sense of self, which is innately attractive. I try to add a confidence, a strong sense of self, a softly focused gaze, and an active listener. A beautiful woman's charm goes beyond physical appearance. It's a magnetic quality that draws people in, leaving a lasting impression. True charm often stems from a blend of confidence, authenticity, and passion. Physical beauty is subjective. I believe my women are charming instead. A woman who is comfortable in her own skin projects an undeniable magnetic energy. The courage to speak her mind and be true to herself rather than relying on pretense. Having goals or interests that feed into her spirit and bring vitality to her life. The ability to be open, allowing others to contribute to her life, and valuing connections. Genuine warmth and care for people and the world around her. Charm isn't an innate magical gift. It's a learnable skill. It is heavily tied to charisma. The art of making you feel listened to, valued and understood. Deep, meaningful interaction in a glance. A beautiful woman's charm stems from a captivating blend of inner confidence, emotional intelligence, and genuine authenticity. Rather than physical traits, it is defined by her ability to make others feel valued, heard, and at ease in her presence. I paint women who have the courage to be unapologetically themselves, who express their true thoughts, passions, and needs without pretense. I want to build immediate trust and deep emotional bonds in a glance. Women who make you feel confident and comfortable around them. A visible, strong sense of self-worth and independence which radiates dynamic, engaging magnetism. Beautiful women become truly charming through a magnetic blend of confidence, emotional intelligence, and genuine warmth. True charm goes beyond physical appearance. It is about how someone makes others feel, creating an environment of comfort, authenticity, and engagement that leaves a lasting impression. While physical beauty catches the eye, there is a universally magnetic personality trait which makes a woman deeply charming. It's an active listener. Charming women make the person they are talking to feel seen and heard by maintaining eye contact and responding with genuine interest. The courage to be open, direct, and unashamedly oneself draws people in and builds deep trust. A welcoming demeanour, an infectious smile, and the grace to graciously accept compliments and gestures make others feel valued. Inner assurance and comfort in one's own skin project a magnetic aura that commands respect and admiration. Beauty gets attention, but charm gets devotion. It's not just about how she looks. It's not a mystical gift that you're born with. It's about psychology, elegance, feminine intelligence, soft power. It's how she is felt, not just about how she looks. Don't fill silence just because it is there. Be calm, be specific, and unhurried. Charm isn't about adding more, it's about removing the noise. Beauty can open doors, but it is charm that keeps people in the room. Science shows that charm significantly influences how physical attractiveness is perceived. Engaging conversation skills, a warm tone, and expressive facial cues naturally trigger positive neurological responses, turning beautiful into captivating. The difference between physical appeal and magnetic charisma is subjective. Charming versus beautiful. It's not the prettiest woman, the loudest woman. It's the woman who makes you feel like there is something you couldn't quite shake off about her after meeting her. The "I don't know what it is about her" appeal. It's not just about a woman who is simply beautiful or simply attractive. It is something more. It is charm.